Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Gray here. We're back. It's day number 414 of the free-to-play account series here in Marvel Future Fight. I hope you're all doing absolutely amazing today. Thanks so much for coming and chilling with me, playing some of this a silly little phone game that we all love so much. But today, we got another fantastic live stream lined up for you. We got Weekly Reset coming, so we'll check on our progress with our commitment to Sparkle Motion, or rather our commitment to buy Strife if we meet certain goals. We've got Ranked Battle starting today. We'll have some fun there. We'll bump up Crystal, give her a build, see if we can get some crystals from Crystal. And yeah, all the other juicy regulars. But before we get into that, guys, what's going on, Geo Dude? What's up, dude? What's up, Kylo? What's going on? Judy, what's up? It's like my nemesis, bro. Ooh, my Team Battle Arena opponent. What up, Davian? What's up, dude? What's up, INL? Thanks for coming, bro. Appreciate you being here. Peter, what's happening, dude? Sahaj, what up? And yes, sir, it has been like, dude, I don't know. So we're like a year and 3 months, right? On the account or something like that? Yeah, dude. So you've been here on and off for a long time, buddy. Thank you for all your support, man. Appreciate you. Unknown, what's up, dude? How are you? Thanks for being here. Junior Art, what's up? Junior Artifon? Dude. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Who else we got chilling in here? Nobody? Sun Wukong, what up, dude? All right, let's go, let's go. What up, LH? What's going on, dude? Let's jump into dispatch. Let's see what's happening. We don't have a lot of energy. See if we can grab some. The coffee's too strong. The coffee is too strong. I repeat. Nice. Well, there's just a little bit of energy. This same, dude, I don't know why that pip was there. It's that same poopy dispatch shop I've been looking at for the last 4 hours and whatever minutes. Kidding, I haven't been awake that long. All right, let's go. Jump into the alliance here. Let's check in. Let's donate. Very nice. Look at us spending, gaining, winning. Right, we'll do this one. Ha boom, and there we go. Now we're done. I think I missed some support tokens yesterday. Oh, no. But hey, what you gonna do? Hey, that was easy. Oh, that was from yesterday. We need more BAM. It's like BAM for days now. We need BAM. We need BAM. You know, I wonder, speaking of BAM, did I say hi to Damien? I don't know. What up, Damien? It's better safe than sorry, eh? What up, dude? Let's see here. Tokens. Timeline. What do we have? 20K? Ooh. I mean, I know we need BAM, so... But I'll just wait. We'll wait until we run into a problem to spend these. There's no, like, limit on what we buy with the extra tokens beyond our cheering for advanced tokens. So we can just let these stock up, and then when we... The reason I wouldn't just go ahead and buy BAM is because there's a universe in which we need CCF or feathers or something like that. So better to just leave it. But we do have about 15,000 extra tokens for that shop there. So we can pick up some extra BAM or CCF if and we need it. Let's see here. Jump up into the Emblem Collection. Get some Life Seed. Nice. Yeah, especially with like two... what are these called? Reward slots? Collection reward slots for Life Seed? Life Seed inflating even more, man. How are we doing there, by the way? Like with our balance. Less the totals, but more just like, yeah, dude, yeah, here we go. It's happening. Unless we get another native tier 3, tier 4, we are officially ballooning on Life Seed. And unless something changes, I think we've reached the point where this is why people generally tell you to take SOF. You can get Carbo from Dispatch and other sources, so you tend to get more of it more regularly than Soul of the Faltine. And Soul of the Faltine, you're only getting it from GBR, so it's typically the most sought-after resource, followed by Carbonadium, and then Life Seed. You usually never select it or go after it, because it just ends up ballooning eventually once you've built all your native tier 3, tier 4s, and all that stuff. What's up, Serial? What's going on, dude? Reenifer, what's happening? I don't know, Geodude, we've been there for like this week. We've been kind of hovering around here, and I think we hit it once before, but then I was like, nuh-uh, and I spent a bunch of it. But yeah, we're pretty flush on gold, just like everybody else. Well, not everybody. Some people still have a lot of places to spend gold, so they don't hoard quite as much. buy a couple uniforms today if we felt like it. I'm not, so because we're so close to the anniversary, I don't really have the same mentality that I had a couple weeks ago where I was like, we got to get rid of some of this gold. We need to nuke it. I don't really want to nuke it because, yeah, we may get that native tier 3, tier 4 for the anniversary. I don't know how much gold I'm going to need. Native tier 3, tier 4s are very expensive. And if we're looking at taking like Black Swan or Gore all the way from like 1 star, I think it gets up towards like 200 million gold for the build. That's like super spendy. So this looks extreme, but yeah. I know 500 million plus. Then you can start blowing up some gold. All right, let's see here. To get everything, inbox. Chests are pretty boring. Before I forget, just a shout out to anyone running an alliance. For whatever reason, and I don't know what it is, maybe someone does. I don't know when this rolls over. I had to actually reapply. So check your thing. I don't know if you missed the splash or whatever, but just a heads up, I did have to actually go reapply for Alliance Conquest. Weird, it seems random. I don't know if that happens like once a month or if it's like when something resets or some change or some seed. I don't know. But I don't use, it's like, feels like about once a month I have to go reapply. And then most weeks it just rolls over. Very strange. I don't know. But anyways, nothing really big in here, I don't think. A Shadowlands chest. It'd be cool. A little bit of gold. Hey, 200 essences, sweet. Scoop that right up. And we did get another 100 crystals from the check-in today, which is very nice. And then we got some gold and other various stuff in here. Dude, who's running World Event? Who's been running World Event on my account? Was that you, Chirag? Who's doing that? You've been logging in on my account running World Event? No, I'm just kidding. We got to, we're all logged up, it looks like. Yeah, 19,000 tokens. I don't come in here much, man, but let's make a little bit of room. Any other crap just like taking up space? There's probably some other stuff I could feed this thing, but feed it this Volstagg artifact. I'm just kidding. Yeah, the rest I want to save. We still need our cards. We still need our swords. We still need all that stuff. The only things I'm really feeding to this are like HP. Like here, we could feed it these. Maybe even that. I don't know. I feed it every once in a while, but not that much. And I tend to stick to ISOs. With the like dodge ISOs and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. I'm allergic to it too, bro. Sure, sir. Yeah, we're gonna do we'll do a couple more at the end of the stream today. What's up, Doom? Yeah. What, you talking about here? It's all you guys who yelled at me to put it in all basic defense. I was putting it in HP. Shoot, man. I've been duped. I don't know what you're actually talking about. Is that what you're talking about, Damien? I don't know. Anyways, get these things out of my inbox. There we go. That's the whole point of that whole charade, was just to do not let that expire. Not let that expire. In fact, that's too much energy to risk. I ain't risking that biscuit. All right. And everything else 2 days or more. Good. Let's go ahead and converge on some fates. We're a little low on boost points for GBR, so maybe we'll shortcut World Boss ahead of it. I think I've got like bad HP though, Doom, no? So for me, maybe HP? I don't know. Oh, the HP ISO. There's no love for the HP ISO. Bye-bye. Nah. I don't know. They're not that hard to get. We were looking at our, whatever they are, extreme boost ISOs, whatever. They're almost 2,000 or something like that. So, not that that's enough for forever, but it's good. It's good. Nice. Yeah, I think you're probably right. I don't know. Let's swap it up. Why not? We got the gold. Oops, that's the wrong thing. I don't know. There. It's so not worth doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I feel like it. Always item acquisition chance. I don't worry about the gold because of where it comes from. Hey, if you're new and you're watching this, here you go. Quick breakdown. 1 minute video, 1 minute tutorial. The item acquisition is incredibly important because this affects dispatch missions, which is going to include your dispatch farming, which just increases, as far as I know, the chance for any item to drop during a mission from killing stuff or whatever. So it applies to this content, dimension mission, epic quest, dispatch mission, timeline survival. I can't say for sure if it affects the amount of items you get from auto clearing dimension missions. I don't know. But anyways, max that out. I don't worry about the gold because the gold is okay, but we don't really need this anymore. If there was an argument for it before, there ain't one for it now. Because we all have tons and tons of gold, so I wouldn't advise it. Here, Doom just told us you've got good HP on your cards in your account. All basic defense could be better for you, but if you, like me, are still building up your cards and still pretty low on HP, max HP might be the next place to go. You can also go all attack, but I think a lot of people really like to shore up defense for PvP in here, and I think that makes a lot of sense. Bam! There you go. Micro guide out! All right. Moving on, what are we doing in here? Yeah, that's right, Doom. That's what I recall, is that all basic attack is just inferior to the HP and stuff for PvP. It's just not as good. It doesn't scale like people think it's going to, and doesn't give you like this big noticeable increase in attack. Hey, never sorry for late. Just appreciate you being here. There's no late, bro. We're just chilling. Pop in and out as you please. What's up, Vince? Thanks for being here. All right. Ta-da! We need some more boost points. We got way too much energy. That's all right. Let's get rid of some of it. Knock out these events. Maybe we'll just do the rank battle and stuff. Yada yada. I'm like getting ahead of myself here, actually. There is something I want to show you guys really quick. I actually queued it up this time because there's been like 2 of these, and I know we got new players, and I haven't like gone over them. Not going to be too detailed here, but on the forums, there's another community event. If you're newer to the game or you care about boost points, you can go ahead. Excuse me, follow these instructions. The event is good through 4-1. Basically all you need to do, it looks like what? Take a screenshot of like Crystal's uniform or something, and you don't even have to own it. I think you just need like a screenshot of Crystal, and then it looks like this is one where there is a separate forum post for it. So you're just going to follow the instructions. You basically take a screenshot, you do this. Spring has sprung, here's Strife. I guess you just need a picture of like, I don't even know. This guy's got Groot. I don't know. So there you go. Get yourself some extra materials if you're feeling like it right there on the forums. You wanted to get that covered. And then the other thing to talk about is weekly reset. And we'll do that in a minute. We can go ahead and knock it out and stuff. Then we'll go build Crystal and talk about the weekly reset and crystals. You mean those forum events, Chirag? I don't know, man. Why? It's a weird thing. I wish they were... Sometimes they're kind of cool. Like for the Halloween one, they did like a riddle with like a puzzle and a picture, and you're supposed to figure it out. That kind of stuff's kind of fun. But when it's just like take a screenshot of your game and put some arbitrary text and post it on the forums, especially when the rewards are just some EOD and TCP, Yeah, it makes forum traffic. That's the idea, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, it definitely is more like a chore, eh? But anyways, it is good for the new players that are like still... I mean, it's not it's not great, but it's a chance to get 200 more EOD and TCP. People who are still building up a bunch of tier 3s. Pardon me. Uh-oh. Those thyroid meds are the worst, man. I've complained about it on stream probably multiple times. They have no coating, so they get stuck in your mouth and on your tongue. And then they disintegrate into just like bitter, disgusting paste. Hate those freaking things. I take 6 of them every day. Take 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 2 at night. Boo. People got real problems, I know, but... Oh, man, yeah, that taste, bro. Woo! What's up? Nothing is everything. What's going on, dude? Yeah, exactly, Sahaj. 100%. Whoa, that's so bitter. Mm-hmm. And for whatever reason, Doom, with that particular med, like, I won't even, I know how to kind of pronounce it. Whatever, you guys don't need to know what meds exactly I'm taking. But there's like no larger dose of it. It's just having, there's no slow release version of it or anything like that. So I got to take 6 of these little pee holes a day. Whatever. Like I said, people got real problems, but they gross. God, these could be chewable meds if they didn't taste like death. They just disintegrate. It's so weird. But whatever. Hey. I try to do this thing. I'm grateful I have thyroid meds. I'm grateful that I found out about my thyroid gland before I had thyroid storm and either died or ended up in the hospital. My blood pressure was like 200 over 100 when I went into the doctor to figure out what the heck was going on in my life. So, very grateful to have the meds, even though they taste like poop. There is that, right? Looking on the bright side, eh? That's high, by the way, if you don't know. Yeah, that's real high. That's high. That's scary blood pressure. Yeah. That's not what you want. I mean, depending on, honestly, like if your blood pressure is 200 over 100, see a doctor for sure. But there are situations where, you know, you're not like as at risk as other conditions where you have blood pressure that high. Like sometimes there can be things contributing to that that are less dangerous than just like straight up having your blood pressure sitting at 200 over 100. Yeah, thanks, Justin. It was getting like I was getting physical symptoms, so it got to the point where I was like, okay, we gotta go figure out what the heck is going on here. We are gonna do some account help at the end of the stream, so it'll be a bit before we get into that. For now, let me see. I actually have notes today. Oh, we can do one more thing, eh? What do we got? We got 50 people here. Nice. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I got another thumbnail for you guys today. So let's just do that really quick. We'll just get all this stuff done while we're waiting for boost points. So, same as what? Yesterday. I'm going to swap over to the thumbnail. There is a hint hidden in the thumbnail for a premium item that I got off stream. Whoever guesses the exact item that I got first can either have a compliment sandwich or an account review, their choice. So here we go, guys. There's your thumbnail. This one's not a joke like yesterday. Let's see if you guys can find it. I liked this one. I thought it was clever. It shouldn't be too hard, I hope, but yeah, it's not as easy as Godzilla just ripping across the screen. Yeah, LH, it's dangerous for sure, bro. In my case, because of like, yeah, it was complicated, but yeah, it's not good. Let's see, Dazzler, Groot artifact. It's a good guess, but no. The OTG card, good guess. I made this one's harder, you guys, because you're gonna have to think about like, yeah. Keep going. Keep going. You guys are like warm. You're warmish-ish. I gotta pay attention. I gotta read chat because sometimes I miss when people get it. But I think not yet. This one is kind of clever. I don't know if you guys will get it. We'll see. LH, dude. Let's go, bro. Let's go, dude. I thought this one was clever, dude. I ghosted all the G's out of the entire thumbnail. So we got free to play Olden Ray. We've got the new up-raid support, and we've got the ANT guide. I thought that was fun. All right, boyos. Yes, sir. LH got her. We, in fact, hit Ghost Bios yesterday. And we already had a couple. So, We netted ourselves a brand new ghost. Let's go, Olden Ray. Yeah, man. Fun. So there we go, dudes. I'm really excited about how many characters we have unlocked. We are absolutely cruising here. Where was it? Wayne, take me back. Where'd you see that? Yeah. 245 out of 286. So pretty exciting stuff. We're making big progress on the characters. Got a few more from Dimension missions to unlock. But we are cruising. We need to get lucky, man, and get one of these 3 characters. Crazy that we hit Negasonic Bios as well as the Abomination Bios way back in the day and ended up with 2 of them. Nice. Congrats on the crystals, bro. That's why I do the web shop every day, dude. I've gotten like 300 crystals. Excuse me, total out of the web shop. So, LH, up to you, bro. You can have a compliment sandwich or an account review. I can write you down. You can save the account review for later. With the compliment sandwiches, I'm probably going to have you guys start giving me your IGNs, and then we'll just go be silly instead of actually reviewing your account. So that's kind of what you get. You can either have some free, hopefully, comedy, or you can have your account review. But up to you, brother. Just let me know what you'd prefer, and I'll jot you down. I've got a section for people who win the thumbnail thingies. Hey, what up, Ash? What's going on, bro? Did we look at yours, LH? I thought we kind of did recently. And convinced me to do so. That's funny, bro. Sure, hey, let's go take a look. You win, man. You the wiener. Let's go take a look. I think I've got you doubled up now, don't I? Do I? Am I? Have I? Maybe not. No. Are you not on the friends list? I had you on the friends list. Maybe not. Maybe I already dealt with it. Yeah. No, I know he's in the alliance now. I was just checking to make sure I don't have him on the friends list as well. And we do have one more slot, but I'm trying to get a hold of somebody. And then I think we actually... This is you, right, bro? Well, let's see what we got. We already have a couple. A handful here for us. What do you got cooking down here, dude? Who's down here cooking? Saying build me. I mean, Strife, tier 4 would be nice. Oh. I don't know. All right. We'll take it seriously. Let's see here. We'll take it seriously. Who's doing Gambino's work? Are you just using like Magneto and Jean Grey and stuff? Like, who are you using for your mutants? Well, you got Psylocke as well with the seasonal. Yeah, that's what I saw, Chewy. The ones I saw, like, just boop that like caught my eye are Strife for sure for a tier 4. Hades, depending. Like, maybe he'll get you a better score. Doesn't he get a good score for alien villain? An option. I don't know if that's a great one. And then also, yeah, you get into like, you know, there's like Gambit mostly. Yeah, Magneto's got that covered for you. Strife, probably. Well, are you saving Strife for the discount? Maybe you save Strife for the discount, no? Might as well. Yeah, so that was what I was getting at. Like, you can use Villain Loki, but I think this is easier. So it could score more, but if you're using Villain Loki, you don't have to. What would be better then? Let's see. Because, yeah, if that's just like flat out covered, you're just talking about easier gameplay and a slight increase in score, maybe. And that's like with a build. So what else could you T4 that would like actually help you right now? And Maddie Uni. Tough. Because that would be nice. Deadpool's kind of got a oh-hum build, eh? Ho hum. Yeah, dude, for real though. Not right now. No, he just won our little sneak peek thumbnail game, so he gets whatever he wants in the entire universe for like 5 minutes. What's up, Julie? What's happening, bro? Yeah, he does have Cyclops, tier 4. I'm really stretching my mind here to see who could be like beneficial in PvP. So like, I'm assuming you save this. Dang. Apocalypse. So you've got a couple characters that I like-ish. This is the old Uni, eh? And this is like old Uni? Yeah, this was his first uniform, wasn't it? I think so. Tough call, bro. I mean, Shang-Chi is just like AC, but Shang-Chi is Shang-Chi. He's Shang-Chi's. Like Shang-Chi around a little bit. Peeking for like uniforms you've got too. Like, that's why I'm saying Shang-Chi, because you just like got him. Does Gambit give you like swap play and stuff like that? I don't know. You might be able to still find some use for Gambit, but you'd have to like stretch for it, I think. No Uni. Man, it's crazy. White Fox came out in Marvel Rivals, and like it's such a missed opportunity to not like make hype between the two games about that. Like, people don't even know where she comes from in Rivals. No one knows. It's just like, whatever. It's just some lady, which made it like anti-hype. You know what I mean? So hype for people that play Marvel Future Fight. And yeah. But by that logic, you could say like, I mean, you could do Gambit. I don't know if Gambit's going to help out here very much. I think there might be some like swap gameplay you can do or something like that to get some value out of it, but I mean, if he's going to tier 4 for the future, you could just tier 4 Doom and get it out of the way. Am I missing anyone obvious? I don't think so. So yeah, dude, it's like if you really want to tier 4 somebody, you've got some really micro, like Gambit and Hades and stuff might be able to give you a little bit of value, maybe. But over that, I personally would just do like Shang-Chi or something. You've got his uniform. Tier 4 him, use him in AC and stuff. Strife, but again, probably saving him for the discount. And other than that, Doom for future value, but that's kind of, yeah. You could do that, but yeah, it's just for probably a bad idea, honestly. We'll get another native tier 2, tier 4 discount around Black Friday before he comes. Well, Hades doesn't have a uni, but, you know. You just mean his base look? Dude, nobody competes with that balding. Not nobody. Yeah, and outside of that, it's just what? I mean, Kid Omega doesn't help you at all. I don't think you need Gamora. So yeah, it's either supports, like, whoa! You could tier 4 Richard Rider. Look at getting his new uniform. That might be a good one, bro. You got Richard Rider. I think those are the, there we go. I'm going to call it because I'll get out of here. Those are the ones I like. I like Richard Rider. You've got Shang-Chi's uni for AC. Obviously Strife, but you're probably waiting. Could do Doom for future value, but I don't really like that. And there you go. What was the one I just said? Oh, yeah, I like this one maybe. Get Richard Rider's new uniform. What up, Pipes? What up, Lucky? This is true. So you could do Maddie as well. That's true. Even without her uniform, she still has some value, but it is much less than with it. You have her artifact too. So those are some good options, man. I would say for me, I like either Richard Rider tier 4 because that artifact is smexy, Yeah, that's all I'm thinking. You could use him for World Boss Legend plus pushing and stuff like that. Plus, you can use that new uni in PvP. And it's not like it's good in PvP, but he can seal some kills for you. At tier 4 with that new uni. And then, yeah, what you just said, I know, is absolutely, I think, true. I just go by off of who scares me more, you know? That's kind of you what I use to gauge it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she does, she's like bad, but she's not useless, right? What's up, Fat Bubba? What's happening, bro? Let's go. All right, what do we got today for World Boss? Did I peek already? What do we have in here? No. Ew, gross, bro. Do Thanos instead. Let's just do Thanos. Yeah, I mean, I think at a point, like, things have changed, man. The game has changed. The future is now. We're just running into the point on certain accounts, dude, where we're getting so much more tier 4 materials. We're finally getting to the point where people are catching up on tier 4s. And it's like, we're not at the point where it's like tier 3s a year ago or whatever, where you're just like doing them for whatever. But maybe you are. We're like getting close to where you're doing supports just cause, and you're doing AC characters and blah, blah, blah. Even my account, we're starting to be like really trying to find value. Not that the characters don't have value, but find the best value out of what we tier 4, and it's getting kind of tricky. Especially since I'm missing a lot of characters that I just flat out can't use yet, so. You good, lady? You sound like get a bomb? Good? All right. Do you already, what up, Kronos? You already have, like, I mean, I can't see which selector. Is it the, like, the day 70 one from, like, the login? Most people will take Gamora or Sif, but if you're looking for, like, unlocks, the ones that are in there are, like, Morbius and, who else is in there that's an unlock? There's a couple. Can't remember them. I'm not looking at the selector. I'd have to like pull up the contents of that selector again. I think I missed it, Ron. I think I missed it, bro. You hoarding over there? Yes, sir, Lucky. Someday. It ain't Morbin time for us. It's Morbin time for somebody. Bro, anybody else? Okay, no. I doubt. Well, somebody else in the world. I know that dance that dude, the Doctor Who, did in that movie was like a meme, and everybody thought it was ridiculous. Bro, it lives in my head, and it will not pay rent. I swear. Like, anytime I see a movement that is even similar to that ridiculous dance from Morbius, I just like see it in my head, bro. It like just lives in me. It's so silly. I like music, I like dance, so like to me, bro, that it is just like, I think I told you guys a bunch of streams like a long time ago that I like, I'm a total dork, like, first of all. But, like, silly dances all the time, dude, because I don't like taking life too seriously. I think it kills you. And so, I used to have this thing where I would, like, I think I came up with it because it embarrassed the crap out of my girlfriends and my wife whenever I do it, even when no one else is around. But I used to joke about the moves I would do if we went to the club. And I'd just come up with the most outrageous, ridiculous, silly dance moves I could possibly think of. And that's what it reminds me. There's a really long story about silly dance moves just for you guys. Ta-da. 100% true, by the way. All of that. Do you think Wolverine should be my next tier 4 or Sentry? I have 0 combat tier 4s right now, and I am 80% PvE player. It also depends on how much mats you're pulling in. Wolverine will just be easier to build, and it'll give you more value in PvE content. But Sentry is definitely a whole other level of strong in timeline battle and stuff like that. So they're different tools, right? And Sentry's very expensive. So it depends on your needs and yeah, like where you're at on your account. That's one thing with that guide that I made that's a little unclear in retrospect that I wish was a little more clear. I think maybe I mentioned it. Maybe I mentioned it. I don't know. But that you shouldn't just be building native tier 3 tier like right out of the gate. You gotta kind of chill until the time is right for that. I forgot I was on stage 9 with these bozos. That's what happened. So let's see what we can do here. I'd actually have to pay attention. Oh no. Loki ain't meant for this. We could use Kang. Just missed my one. We gonna die. We gonna die. I saw what it was. I saw it coming. Now we might have to dip out of here. This is my mistake. Or maybe not. Maybe Kang's a beast. Pew, 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 pew. Oh gosh, you cannot stop me. The V-pad is just too slick. Oh yeah, dude. Is it like 6th before the rotation? I have no idea how to play Kang in PvE. I got nothing, dude. I don't know. Look at this guy go. Looks like, yeah, it's cancelable. I don't know if you're supposed to dump into 6 or do 6 with that. Probably only matters if you've got some kind of like proc to line up. We don't really have that. You think we should go back to doing 10% potential increases? Damien, is that what you're saying? Those were the old rig days when we were coming in doing like gears for like early characters and we were doing the 10% method and just getting like crazy good results. That was fun. Good times. Gotcha. I can look at your account probably here in just a minute, man. I got plenty more I gotta do before we get into it proper, but we'll see. Luckily, I'm allowed to do whatever the heck we feel like. Kind of. Not what if. Come on, Kang. We're getting short on time here, brother. 3 bars to go. You can do it. Never a doubt in my mind. Look at that. I hear Kang's the best. What is the best epic quest to get? I don't know, man. That's a tough call. Sahaj isn't wrong. It's not like the best time to grab one unless you've got... I mean, first of all, you should wait for the crystal spending event for the anniversary. But if you're talking about on the anniversary, like which one to pick up, I'd say Strife and Richard Ryder are the best pickups out of here right now. Can't get Maddie's seasonal. It doesn't exist. You have Jean Grey. Strife would be good because he just got an upgrade. Doom's really far away, so I wouldn't worry about it. Richard Ryder is good. What is the Molecule Man? Nah. And Moonstone? Nah, not right now. Not a good time for that. Terrible. You can't get Maddie's seasonal, and you don't need Hope, and then this is garbage. So there you go. Yep. Yeah, 100% what I said. And then Richard Ryder is just a good support, and that's why I say it's one of the better options, but also stated what Sahaj said is kind of true. It's not exactly the best time to buy one. No one... Best time's going to be when Doom gets an upgrade, or when, you know, one of these characters you can actually... Molecule Man gets an upgrade or something like that. That would be the time. All right, I better keep rolling here. Sirio, what was your IGN? If I don't have you on the list, I might just have to, I'm gonna have to make you wait like everyone else. But if I already have you written down, then I can go ahead and look at your account. But I don't think I do. It depends what your IGN is, actually, entirely. Because I actually have no idea. I know who one of these belongs to, but two of them I have really no idea. Yeah, Moonstone tier 4 would be sweet. What's up, Cheesy? What's up, Arif? What's up, Sahil? What's going on, guys? What's up, Emilio? Yeah, dude, no problem. Yeah, bro, I might have to get you another time when you can stay late, or maybe next Monday. What I will do for you is I'll jot your name down here. I'm not going to get all up into account help right now, because what happens is people see it on the live stream, and they're going to expect that that's happening. They, like, see it on the thumbnail. People, like, wait and stalk it. And I don't really want to, like, trick people. I already did that once today, so I hate to do it again. But I jotted your name down, dude, and we'll make sure to take a look at your account soon. If you have, like, one question you're dying to know the answer to, just ask us in chat here. We'll help you out. But, yeah, if it's just general help, hang tight, and we'll get you as soon as... Let's see. We'll stay... on it. We can get into GBR really quick, and then we'll finish up our world boss. I get through all this stuff, and then spoiler alert, I wasn't gonna say nothing because I'm kind of being selfish today, but I'm gonna tell you guys anyways. Last Epoch's got a new season starting today, and I like that game, so I made some space for myself to sit and play that game today, and I'm really excited. I have not been able to just like sit by myself in peace and quiet and play some video games that I wanted to play in a long time. So really excited about that. I was thinking about doing a members stream, but I'm just gonna do this one by myself today. I'm excited. Oh, that reminds me, you guys don't have to know what this means. In fact, it's like better if you don't. Let's see, let's go. You guys are gonna pick my starting class. So there you go. Just pick. Whichever sounds cooler. I'm not going to tell you anything about them. Just whichever one sounds cool. That's what I'm going to start this. All right, let's go. EBR 10. And then I will do a member stream sometime down the road, and I can show you guys progress or the game or whatever if you want. Feel like seeing it. Why is the poll at the bottom? Me no likey. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I don't dislike that. Maybe that's kind of nice, because now it's more like I won't forget about them up at the top. Kind of nice. Look at that split, bro. That's crazy. All right. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, guys. I hope I wasn't making you wait. Let's go. Super member stream. Not yet, bro. Not yet. Although I gotta start thinking about a super stream, man. I'm stuck in this place that I saw coming. I knew this was gonna happen. We've got like a month until the anniversary. I think I just gotta ride it out. You know what I think I'll do is, instead of focusing on a super stream right now, we'll save. We'll get crazy around the anniversary. We will just ride it through to the anniversary. I'll try and work on some more guide content and get that pumped out before the anniversary instead of worrying about lining up super streams. and then we'll do a super de-dupa stream for the anniversary. It's gonna be crazy. Our story mode chests are already, we're well up over 40 now of like every fragment. So we're gonna have like probably 60, maybe more, excuse me, by the anniversary, maybe 80 story mode ultimate pulls. We'll have tons of Shadowlands tokens and all that stuff. So we should have a lot of Gamba to do. Oh, snap. It's a tight race. Oh, you just want to know if you should keep working on it or like start over? Is that what you're talking about, Serial? You're gonna bait me into looking, because now I'm just curious. Stream until an ambulance arrives? No. "22-hour Annie stream." I might do something crazy. We might go for like 11 hours. No promises, though. Sure, Damien. Got you, bro. Nice. Wow, that was really low on the tokens. That's crazy. That was like the minimum, I think, that you can get or something. Yeah, dude. 2, 2, and 2. That was awful. All right. After this next GBR run, I'm going to end that poll. I have to end it at a specific time, so I can't like cheat and like pick it, like end it when I want to, when it's the class I want to play. They don't care. Weird. If I do the Falconer, then I've got to do like, there's a specific build that I'll play, but with Beastmaster, there's like a bunch of builds that I like. Different animal. What, 11 hours? Oh, yeah? Yeah. We've already done, what, 9 before, I think. Oh, you know what I'd probably do, Ash, if we were going to do an 11-hour stream? I'd probably do 2 separate streams for the anniversary. We'd do the super stream, where it would probably last 6 to 7 hours of just like the regular super stream stuff. And then maybe I'd do like an 11-hour special where we do day 1 on a brand new account and some other stuff. I don't know. We could do another like full day 1 video where we go through the entirety of day 1 on a new account and then do some streaming after that as well for an 11-hour stream. Something crazy. I don't know. There's always a way to stream for 11 hours. I knew I was gonna hit that. Ooh, stinker. Nah, I'm good, bro. I don't want a bunch of accounts. Peace out, Dormammu. All right, we gotta end this thing. Unexpected results, but I will take it. In fact, the Rogue, which the Falconer is a subclass of, is getting the big rework this season. So that'll be a really good class to play. And I'm going to play a throwing-based Falconer, which is such a fun playstyle. That'll be fun to show you guys. Like, your Falcon is like a permanent pet, like a permanent companion, and it just runs around attacking everything. You can get it to, like, use your skills, which is what I'm going to do, one of your skills. And then if you got this move where you like reach up and your Falcon comes and grabs you and you like fly across the screen and then do this crazy attack where you land, and it is so strong. And yeah. Hey, it said Falconer's on top, man. It said Falconer's on top, so that's what we're gonna do. Crazy that it's 50-50 though, yeah. Yeah, nope. Falconer's on top, so it's the winner. There you go. I wonder, can I see the exact numbies? Can I not? That's weird. Huh. What a bummer. I mean, it's not a huge bummer. Who really cares? But crazy. All right. Let's move on here. I still need a token. That was highly suspect. Right? This is going to say 50, 87. Yeah. 88. So we got one more token to get. Yeah, 11 each, 22 votes total. So, yeah, like I said, Falconer's on top because I put it there first, so that's what we'll do. You guys aren't helpful at all. Okay, what are we doing? And JBR's done. Let's knock out World Boss. And then, hey, did Sirio say... Might have took off already. I know it's getting late for some of you guys. No, I already went to bed. Have a good night. It's pretty good on Thor, actually. Because Thor's value got pushed into World Boss Legend a lot, and if I'm not mistaken, that's where a Judgment's going to perform best for him. So, not quite as good for farming, but you shouldn't be using him for Alliance Battle or anything anyways. You're free to play, especially, and you're limited on CTPs of Rage. That is not where I would put one. There are plenty of other places where you need of Rage than on your Thorski. But if you have tons of Rages, you're like spending or whatever, and you're not worried about it, then definitely a Rage is better, technically. Take it easy, Ash. Have a good night, bro. Yeah, but not by some extreme margin, dude. I wouldn't do that. But hey, I've explained it a bunch of times. Yeah. It does well, though, so I don't know. Hey, it's up to you guys. I wouldn't do that. You can do that if you want. I don't have enough CTPs, man, to be doing that. I still got... How many Mighties do we still have to make? 1, 2, 3, 4... Did I count that right? Yeah. We need like 4 more Rages just to make Mighties for our Alliance Battle characters, so about how you want to spread them out. I wouldn't say comp is an option for Thor. I think, yeah, that's crazy. Be careful with that talk, brother. Because though it's true, it can be really misleading to people. No one should be putting a competition on Thor as far as I'm concerned. I think that is madness. You go for it. If you got that many competitions, you go for it. But that is really not a good idea. My humble opinion. We never let him do stage 9. Go for it. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I would make sure to specify. You should not put a Rage on Black Panther. No, sir. Black Panther's really not strong right now. So if you still have an option, Doctor Strange is a much better choice with the zombie uniform. Did I just get stunned? No. I wonder if, yeah, probably if he gets another upgrade. Depending on what's best for him, at that point we might be in a place where we can give him a Rage, but If he gets tier 5, we'll give him a rage. There you go. Steal Gwenpool's. Oh, that was a mistake. Woo! I thought I was done for. Done for. You are not doing what I need you to do, Thor. At all, bro. No, sir. Always does Black Panther dirty. Todd Howard, Black Panther just works. What's up, the comely lads? What's going on, dude? Yeah, I mean, with Black Panther's uniform, what, it's like 3 years old or something now, though. It's old. He will do, you know, like some damage, but way less than other characters. Way less. Oh, yeah, we do, Lucky. Oh, yeah, bro. I'm just being weird. Hey, thanks, dude. Appreciate it, Comely. Yeah, I'm just playing Thor because I feel like it. I don't know why, man. Don't judge me. Or judge me. It don't matter. TTP of judge me. I like playing Thor. I like his rotation. Oh no, Bing Bong! Ow, 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 Bing Bong. Got me with the ping ball trick. I'm waiting for that blue Hulk, bro. Where's my blue Hulk at? Give me blue Hulk or gray Hulk. I'll take either. Oh, I did that all kinds of backwards, but that's alright. That's alright. I don't mind. There we go. Oh, dude, I'm using the thing, but you're not doing the thing. There you go. Do the thing. Get out of there, Thor. Woo! Guard broken out of my 3 or something. I don't know what that was. That was wild. Just about died. But there you have it. Ooh. Blue Sentry. Didn't you show me that? Didn't I say that I liked that? That was super cool. Blue Sentry. I don't remember. Get Lady Death Strike before you get Lady Death. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, it's been a while since Hulk's been a hero. Yeah, it's been a minute. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yeah, like that's pretty strong. I hear she's pretty strong. Oh, hey, I almost forgot. We got to use Crystal in one of these runs here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Death Seed Sentry. That's right. Cool as heck. Bro, if they skip on X-Men 97 too, oh, so bad. That would be a tough decision in my opinion. People really liked the last X-Men update, at least the half of it that was good, and then did not like them kind of. It was like it had this opportunity to be hype, and they got halfway there, and then they just decided, man, we'll just do Bishop on his own, and kind of dropped the ball. So hopefully they can really bring it for those 2 updates, because yeah, they should be massive updates for the game. I'm still just dying to know what we're getting for the anniversary. I had no idea. We usually have some idea. Or not usually, but I guess last year we did, I should say. We knew Thunderbolts was coming, so we knew we had like a MCU project that was going to be part of it, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that we'll get a new Gene Uni for anniversary because X-Men 97 Season 2 is in the summer, I believe. I could be off, but I believe it's in the summertime when it airs. And I think Jean Grey is also, I guess, mild spoiler alert if you hadn't seen the trailers yet for the new Spider-Man movie, so plug your ears. But I think Jean Grey was spotted in the trailers. Yeah. So there's a possibility that we see that. And since she was, yeah, no, there's that. So, but, yeah, I don't know, Icarus. I watched the trailer once, and I don't know if she's in there or not, but that's what I've heard. So I don't know if it's all speculation. Is she just cast in it, and we don't know who she is? Do people... Bros, you guys, yeah, people are crazy, dude. She's not even officially cast to play Jean Grey. People are crazy. Dude. I think we're much more likely to see Jean Grey's uniform from X-Men 97 Season 2, or not at all. I do not think we're going to see Jean Grey for Brand New Day, even though people are like speculating about that. I don't know why. And also, I feel like Sadie Sink would be a better casting choice for a certain other character that's involved in the Spider-Man universe. Too late, though. So, I don't know. I don't know, yeah, what they're doing. No idea. But it says it's just speculation. It's not even confirmed. Not my department. I don't keep up with that stuff. I'm tired. Move on. Let's move on, man. Easily could have done this on stage 9. I just don't want to. I'm over it. What's up? Fiji Durad. Tough one. I'm gonna call you Fee. That's easier. What up, dude? Not yet today. Nice. Welcome back to the game, my friend. After X-Men 97. Gotcha. Well, you missed some stuff. Hopefully we can take a look. Yeah, Olden had, bro. Olden fooled. Olden fooled me once, shame on you. Olden fooled me twice. Well, I can't get fooled again. That's why I like stage 1. You can take a nice sip of your coffee right in the middle of the fight. Oh, so nice. Yeah, Storm's still hot tamale. She's cooking. Her value got shifted around a little bit. She's still very meta, but before the Alliance battle changes that they added, she was covering a lot, if I remember correctly. At least the 2 days. Yeah, because the way it was set up, the days came back around, so you were using her a lot in Alliance battle. But He still shows up. All right, cool. World boss done. We got nice. And nice, another book. Nice, nice, nice. Good, good. I think we're getting close to 10k carbo now. We're getting there. Let's go deal with Crystal really quick. We got a few more things to do before we're going to get into account help. We got to deal with Crystal, do Alliance ranked battle really quick. We already took care of Ghost. Really quick, we'll talk about weekly reset and just get it out of the way. Weekly reset today. Make sure you do your timeline battle entries when you need to do them before they reset this afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you. Evening for me. And you're going to have timeline battle resetting, team battle arena season resetting, and then Shadowlands as well. Don't forget about your Shadowlands. I still have a couple stages to clear out here. Make sure you get your tokens or whatever you need to do before reset. Yeah, and Team Battle Arena will be resetting as well. And then, of course, Alliance Battle. Make sure you do it twice because double rewards is awesome. Get that done before the reset, which for me, I think is at like 5 p.m. All right, and then I'll also show you guys. We're kind of crushing it, man. Selling at 25 here. Looking good. I don't think we'll have to refresh, and I'm not sure if I'm even going to be in a place where I'm going to do that today. I think I'm going to be kind of scrambled for time. Dealing with all this, but I should be good to land in the top 50, hopefully, again, this week, which will be really, really nice. Team Battle Arena going really well. So really hoping to land in the top 50 here. Found some other people I was able to work with, which was really, really nice. Yeah, so looking really, really good there. And then Otherworld Battle, still holding it, 3,716. I did do an entry yesterday. I did lose. That seems to be the theme for this week for me in Otherworld Battle is losing. But yeah, we just got to hold tight, man. I'm over here sitting and wondering, I'm like, dude, is it worth skipping these and not getting an Odin's Blessing to try and get 100 crystals? Like 100 crystals is worth more than the Odin's Blessing, but I can't guarantee that I'm going to get it. I don't know what to do. So anyways, we'll see what happens, man. Hopefully I can find someone I can fight today. And then if I can fight someone today, yeah, no, I got to do it today and tomorrow. So it's 2 more days within this reset that I have to attack somebody in order to get my dice, in order to finish this, to get this. It's possible, I think, to get 10 laps without like all the dice, but it would be insane. You'd have to get such good luck, and I would be like skipping a die, right, by not doing Otherworld battles. So that would just be 1 less die every day I could roll. We just got to do them, man. We just got to bite the bullet, so I will. Anyways, there you go. That's the update for the weekly reset and where I am at. Like I said yesterday, if we manage to pull 1,300 crystals out of PvP this week, I will buy Strife immediately. So there you go. Yeah, not the epic quest, just to be clear, the uniform, not the epic quest. We're going to wait for the anniversary for the crystal spending event to pick up the epic quest, but we will just go ahead and make that choice on the spot to get Strife if we get all those crystals. And then unfortunately, if I do not get all those crystals, I'll have to sit there and overthink it like I do normally. Ew. All right, let's talk about Crystal, man. Where you at? What you doing? Where you been? Oh, I forgot to put her in, so we got to use the ticket. I knew that was going to happen. I even like called it out, man. I do not have Cersei's artifact, bro. People think I'm all old and rigged with artifacts, but we just get crappy 6-star artifacts that we can't use and good 6-star artifacts that we can't use. That's like my whole shtick. What I do. Nah, we don't have that. Where did I put her, man? Where's she at? We transcended her, right? There she is. Yeah, I forgot to freaking put her in. Oh, but we can do it anyways. Yo. It's the future. You guys, it's the future. Stage 1 null. Actually, no. We've got something we can actually do, I think. I used arrow already, though, didn't I? I believe we did. And then, yeah, I don't really have the power that I can clear this. Anyway, so no worries. Jump in here. Do some training or whatever it is. There we go. Take a tier 4 striker. It's good for you. Here, take Ghost Rider. I hear he's strong. He's all ripped. Oh, we can use Arrow still. I hadn't used her yet, but I don't have the character to clear gore, do I? We don't have it, do we? Oh my gosh, come on. We just don't have the power. No, because we need like Thor, and I already used him. Thor. Somebody, and I don't have him. Another time. Gore, another time. We won't know tomorrow, Damien. Plus, I won't have the characters. So no. No. But he will be, if I do get him, he should be our Native 2 Tier 4 discount for the anniversary. Barring somebody I want even more is a Native Tier 2 and gets some crazy upgrade for the end. I know, it's nice out. We're going to go out and play after we're done. And then you get to sit and watch me play video games all day, Gene. Woo! I'm just kidding. Kinda. Oh, Venom, take a knee, bro. That looks devastating. Yeah. Cha-ching. Boiling over in the corner. Brr. Brr. Right, all right. Where'd she go? Crystal, what up? Second potential? The second potential? Holy smokes. Who'd believe it? I would. Let's go. Hey, look at that. Hey, I forgot. We get bonus XP for crystal bios, eh? So let's play this smart. Don't have a lot, but we should have. Hey, we do have a bunch. Come on with it then. You guys know I hate to use these on biometrics, but isn't she in here? Yeah. Gene, knock it off. That's just so gross, bro. Stop it. I don't think that was worth it at all, but I did it. So there you go. What can I say? Man, my eyes just cannot see this woman. Holy moly. Hey, it saved us a couple biometrics. Long run. There you go. You can only get Crystal to level 80 if you go to Marvel Universe and pronounce her name. What? Huh? Oh, you're making just such gross sounds, dude. It's really bothering me. They're very ucky, like these guttural, like, gross, dude. Stop it. Please. Alright. See here. Who needs their bios devoured? Saving so many of these for, like, no real reason. They're not bios we... Trying not to use premium bios, things like that. Avoid that stuff. Move here, tier 2. No, she ain't even tier 2 yet. I don't think Ulik's tier 2 yet either. Is he? No. Oh, Leave him alone. Guys, tier 2. Nice. There we go. Ta-da! Dun, 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 dun. I am not tier 4ing her. Good God, no. No, 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 sir. That is not what's happening. I want this. And I want these. Might get a little higher score because she's level 80. I mean, we'll score more points. I don't know if it's going to land us, you know, get us more crystals here, but every crystal counts. So if we would have gotten 31 to 50% at, you know, whatever, 51 to 100% at level 70, maybe we get 31 to 50% as level 80, and that's 20 more crystals for our effort, which means we got 100 crystals for taking crystal to 80, cost us no tier formats. You saw what it cost us. The bios, some gold. Give her a judgment. She has all the elements. Let's go. Mistress of the elements. We will not be doing that, but what we will be doing is giving her a build that is way too good for the character that she is. So, be careful here. Not spend any life seed, but I do want to go ahead and upgrade her skills. We don't need to upgrade all of them, but I'm going to. Gold isn't our biggest issue right now, so I don't want to leave skills sitting here lingering over time. I just don't like the look of it, frankly. There we go. Skills, we'll come back to that. Type enhancement, let's go ahead and see what kind of tickets we have. We can definitely give her a 3. I don't think we're going to give her the 4. Just go ahead and use a 3. Bump that up one more time. Save the zasingies, whatever those are. We're going to go ahead and skip a selector here to start, and we're just going to go ahead and take a quick shot at rolling fast manually. Got a lot of gold. I'll use the selector if this is going to be a B-hole, but just take a quick stab once or twice with gold. If we get it. Pain. We have a lot of those selectors. We've got like 6 left. In fact, it's kind of like 6. It doesn't like better time to use them. What am I doing? I'm like rolling this off of discount. Go ahead and use the selector. We have a ton of these. What do we want? Yeah, we don't need ignore defense or anything. We don't really need attack speed. We need like crit damage stuff. So I think that is overdrive. I still can't get it right in my mind. Which one is it? Yeah, that's ignore defense. This one's the crit damage, right? Or not ignore defense. This one's attack speed. This one's crit damage. So we want overdrive. Yeah. Right? Right. Let's go. Boom. We have a bunch of those selectors. Like I said, it's like we use it here, we use it there. It doesn't really matter as long as you I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Better to use it now when I don't have a discount, I guess. Let's see here. Let's not give her, I don't think we need to get too carried away here. No, we really could just give her stage 12. Good PvP characters for early game. Wolverine is good for starting. Ghost Rider is good for starting. Early on, it's kind of tough for PvP. A lot of other guys take artifacts, so those are some, like even Wolverine needs his artifact. Ghost Rider also needs his artifact. This is why Silver Surfer can be good for new players, but he's expensive, so don't go that route. Just be careful. But Hulk, yeah, Titan Hulk is okay. Compared to those other characters without immortality, he's okay. But they need their artifacts. And then Sentry, I think, is the #1 piece for players, but he's expensive. So if it's like your first couple weeks or you're really low on materials, Sentry may not be a good option to start with. But I think it is. I think you just bite the bullet and you build Sentry. because he's mandatory, like in my book, like just the way I look at it. You don't have to go that route, but I think it's the best choice currently. And yeah, there you go. I'm tempted. Yeah, you know what? We're good. We're good. We're good. We're just gonna do it, man. Call me cray cray. I don't care. Tell someone. Tell someone about it. I don't care. Dude, we can re-roll it if we really care, but we don't really care. That's part of the deal. We'll just take... In fact, because I don't really care, we might as well use the crappy ones we have. And then we need crit. Slightly worse one. And then we need 2 of these. Energy attack. And we could probably just get away with using this crit damage one. Shore up crit damage. Because we're going to be way under on crit rate and crit damage. So maybe even crit rate would be better, and then we'll fix this up too. I should have done this first, I guess, before the ISO set. Let's see what we can find here. We probably want a single skill, right? Attack, attack, attack! We probably want a single skill, right? Because we got the Transcended. I think I have a couple really good, like 200. Yeah, like this. I'm about to give her this thing, dude. When are we gonna? Come on. What am I gonna use this for? That's what it's for, bro. Who's that? Null? Yeah, he can be okay. He's can be good in PvE. Yeah. Especially like if you're early and you don't have the greed for him yet, and you're just rocking a mini rage or something. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna give her this thing, man. It's a monster, dude. Yeah. Yeah, and it gives us crit damage. Huge amount of ignore dodge. Right? That's what I'm thinking, INL. So what's the use if we're not just going to use it right now? This is what it's for. This is what it's made for. This is what it was born to do. Is to be equipped to Crystal for the ranked battle. Should we upgrade her uniform to Mythic? Oh, shoot. We absolutely can, by the way. There's nothing that stops us from taking her uniform to Mythic. Probably just go ahead and do that. Let's see. We're going to need more bios, though. Is that crazy? Can we do that? Make it rare for just the attack stat at least. All right. We've got some big selectors in here. Let's start with the ones that are about to expire. You guys going to make me cry here. Here somewhere. There she is. New tier 4. New tier 4. You don't need that many. We'll just grab 150 and see how far that gets us. Oh. Ready to go for this upgrade. Let's... Next one. And we could just use the bios, bro. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if there's anything worth doing, right? $160, so we need 150 total, so we'll just go in here and grab 150 crystal bios. I'll show you why I'm doing this here in just a sec. I could have stopped, but like I don't want to for a very specific reason. We're just gonna bump this up. I said we're just gonna bump this up. There we go. And then I believe I don't even need to increase the experience and waste the XP chips. I literally think we can just come in here, go to the tickets. I've got 9 of these mythic upgrade tickets. Bam! No, we got it, bro. It's all good. I got so many of those tickets and we got more, so done. Easy. Mythic Uni. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, that just happened. What up, bro? How are you? I got 9 tickets, bro. 9 tickets. Tickets, please. And then, did we get any options? I didn't even look. I don't think so, right? No. No. Yeah, we don't have any of this stuff. So, all right. Is any of it gold cost? I don't think so, right? No. Criminally, no. You're literally giving us all of these for free, and you're still charging 1750 crystals for Rocket's uniform. That is... Yikes. Yeah, no, they're all crystal cost, huh? Every one of them. Yep. Not yet. No, I haven't, LH. We haven't. I was doing custom gear first. And then we got crit damage, and then we need to finish this up. We can just give her another attack one. I don't really care. All good. We can just enhance. 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 Very enhanced. Yeah, we're doing... Wait, are we doing Odin's Blessings? I didn't realize. I hadn't gotten there yet. How are we doing? Nice. Yeah, we'll short up our crit rate, crit damage. We're looking good, man. Should... I don't think I want to give her a whole mitt of 6-star Uru, though. That sounds psycho. Absolutely psychotic. So maybe we'll just do, like... Yeah, we're even short on energy attack, so we'll give her 5-star energy attacks. By the way, you should amplify the slots before you equip. I'm just being kind of sloppy, so if you're new to the game and you're watching, this is exactly how you should do this. You should amplify the slots first. Because see, like right here, technically I want the energy attack on awakened slots. So I would, if I was optimizing, I could have put the energy attack here now. But guess what? I care more about them being lined up pretty on the character sheet screen for this character. I want all the energy attack lined up right here. So that means they all need to go in the first 2 slots. There you go. And I don't realize heroic there, but I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? And let's go ahead. Attack, 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 attack. And then we just need like crit rate and damage and everything. So just like a row of crit rate. We're gonna see if we can get away with heroics here. Let's see what 1 row does and awaken the... Oh, I didn't look at her gear either. We can roll up her 4th gear. My bad. That was a big step I skipped. 4th gear. Yeah, it's ignored defense too. So let's swap this over to like crit damage. The crit rate's too much. Like we don't need... Yeah, 11% over. We want crit damage. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There, watch this. Here we go. Yeah, boys. Yeah. Watch this. Look at us cook. All right. Now we just need like one more crit rate heroic here. There it is. Two, and then we'll just do some crit damage. Ooh, and then we'll just awaken these suckers and we should be good. I haven't been reading chat at all, so hopefully I'm not making a bunch of mistakes. I don't know. Yo, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it, Yusuf. Thanks, man, especially since you're not playing. Appreciate you stopping by and say hi. Get in the slot. Okay. Like, you know, couple of these, couple of those. Hey, bingo bongo. There we go. Yeah, that's 4. Well, it sure would be nice if we hit both attack, wouldn't it? I just hit the exact same 4. Pretty sure. Okay, I give up. You win, you win. That's pretty much the way you want to do it, Saksham. It's usually better that way. That way you miss most of the caca. Can't play the game and read at the same time, bro. What's up, Lolito? What's going on? How are you doing? Oh, the Colossus uni is gold, huh? Well, okay. Is it really? The old X-Force one? Hey, all right. Give me that. Let's go. Now we got that whopping energy defense, you guys. Look at that. All right. Where are we at with our stats? Oh, come on then. Get with it. Let's go. Toot toot. A short up, that enough? Hey. Let's go. That's looking nice. All right, now let's go get completely underwhelming results from everything we just put into this character. Let's go! Like 354 with her? I don't remember. It tells me. Give her 1 OB? Oh, hell no. Oh, heck no. I shall not be doing that. Is it even crystals for this one? I didn't even check. It is, right? Yeah, we looked. It's crystals. Yeah. Yeah, that obelisk is spicy, Jake. Spicy. No mana rage. No. Especially not in the position we're in. The Transcended skill with that 200% damage proc is going to give us so much points compared to anything else. Did anyone say anything about her roto? Isn't it really for this old uniform? So it says cancel the awakened skill. 453? Weird. 1, 2, 4, 5, 3. Change. Thanks, Kronos. Yeah. I should do that now. Like, I hate that it equips it. That's right. That didn't seem right. You gotta delay the 6 or something? Delay on 5 and 4? Is the 6 cancelable? Because that sure didn't feel like it. I can't tell. I don't see the Transcended skill playing, though. Like, playing out. I'm mostly concerned about the Transcendent skill and lining the proc up on the Transcendent skill. That ain't gonna do it. Yeah, you want to stay in the 6, right? It's not cancelable, is it? Like, you can maybe cancel it for buffs, but that's not what I want to do. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I see. Okay, no, it is just like really short. Her Transcendent skill's just a little bit buns. Yeah, and we'll want to be able to get the that single skill lining up better. So I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. Didn't make it. Oh, we made it somehow, though. It says we made it. I don't know. Why didn't the 3 go off? Boo-hoo! Wasted my whole proc. There we go. Yeah. No. I should do this again. We got it. We can get closer to like 1,000,000 points. Definitely. So 834 is what we got that time. Yeah, Satana, I think, gives a lot more value than Crescent. Crescent basically just covers ABX combat female for you. That's all she does. I want to line up here. Nope. Close. But no. Yeah, I should have delayed a little more, I guess. Yeah, single skill's tough. I had illusions that she would be able to do that, but I guess not. Yeah, not really. She can't really line up the proc, not with this uniform. Oops, I screwed that up. I think we're good though. Trying to just kind of work the proc and let it play out when it happens. Still line it up on the 3 here. Move my buttons, maybe not. Oops, I think I screwed that up. Do we miss it there? Not sure, but... yeah, I think I could do a lot better if I got this to practice more, lined it all up, but maybe I'll take another go here later. I think we can get close to 1,000,000. Yeah, dude. Hey, Arif. That's real, bro. Dude, that's crazy. I didn't even think about that, man. Yeah, dude. Bro, AB meta for us. Oh, shoot. That's hysterical, dude. Dang, nice, Judy. Yeah, I do like crystals, man. I like them. I like them a lot. They're good. I need them to get them characters. I gotta have them. Sure, we can do that. Done. This is gonna have to wait. There we go. So yeah, even without... We did that. We unlocked 1 elite gear. We've still got almost 3 days. We've got 2 full days of challenges left. You are way good on this thing. I don't even know if you have to unlock an elite gear. You just have to have one that you can upgrade. So basically, in order to do this pass every month, you're going to need 1 character. You basically got to unlock an elite gear every month, like as a new player, right? That's kind of the idea. You don't need to be unlocking a bunch. You just need to unlock 1 so that you can level it up 1 step at a time throughout the pass. And even then, I don't know. I don't know what it looks like if you just miss almost all of that. Crazy. I like those passes, man. That's a nice little bonus for us. A nice little bit of extra for everybody. Just about done here. Wrapping that up, which is good. What's left? Alliance battle? I think that's pretty much it, man. Let's go. I can get it back. I'm going to go back and get more score with Crystal. Definitely can. Exactly, bro. I don't even think swap play. Crystal's just going to cook. She's so not. She's going to get like 5 points, get hit once, and then lose all the score. Got today. Combat hero and universal human. All right. Deal. Fire in training mode? Sure. We could do that, Justin. Where are you at, Ron? Like, how much crystals you got? What? Oh, it's my wife. It took a while to see you. Oh, awesome. Hi, wife. Hi, mom. Hi, mom. I'm famous. I hope you guys are doing so good. I miss you. $2.7K. Ooh. That's all your crystals. That's all your crystals, bro. Yeah, they say I never read chat, too. Come on now. Yay! Go, Gorilla Man, go! So yeah, wait. What day? It's Thursday, right? Don't we get a sneak peek today for the last mid-month? Is that right? I'm getting a little bit lost in the sauce. There's a lot going on in the game, but I think so, right? We should have a sneak peek for the second mid-month tonight. Am I off by a week? Or is that... Yeah, we've had the seasonals for 2 weeks now, right? Or we will. Next Tuesday, we will have had them for 2 weeks. I never say nice things about Chrissy. Ever. Boo, boo, Chrissy, boo. Shoot. Oh yeah, if you have Mummy Miles. Yeah, Mummy Miles is awesome. Yeah, right? So we should get the sneak peek tonight. That would be nice. Check that out tomorrow together. Right. Being nice is cool, man. Spread the word. All right. Here we are. Again, looking at Venom. Yeah. Like a co-op thing. Is that what we're doing here? Then Num Num's got the silence. Sure. Let's grab ya boy. Ha ha ha. And turn that off. How to do it. Okay. Let's go. Sleeper lead. That's right. We have Sleeper now. We have Sleeper. I forgot. Thanks, Zaksham. Hey, I didn't say I was gonna share the super secret dance moves, bro. But don't get carried away. Because I told you of their existence doesn't mean it's safe to let them out on the stream. What's up, Kookie? No, you misunderstood. I misunderstood. I hit the wrong button. Is Sleeper better? Yeah, he gives the co-op too, right? And then he gives that massive lead and support. Pretty sure is the way to go. I just forgot we had the dude. Honestly. Yeah. 80% attack from the lead. I believe it's 30% damage to villains. 35% damage to villains. Oh. That is, in fact, what's up. Okay. Try that again. Are you asking me, Trey? Also, what's up, Trey? It's your boy. I don't know about Strife and... oh, boy. Strife and TBA isn't why I'm picking him up. I should have saved that. No, we learned our lesson. Learned our lesson. Save it for, like, the second rotation. I mean, you guys get the head bob. I don't have legs. Stream. You need legs to dance. That's not true. You don't need legs to dance. A little bit. Not even a wee bit. I should have Loki there, but oh boy, that didn't work out. Go faster, man, faster. I'm not even watching my proc at all. Whoops. Ooh, I gotta stay off the one. We'll just hit the creeps with Loki here. Well, what happened with the 2, but that's alright, I guess. 2. Try to hit creeps with Loki again there. Oh, that killed all those creeps from so far away. That was so bad. That triggered my proc too, yeah. Nothing for it. This is just a mess now. I should start over on this thing. Run is pretty brickled. Pretty bad. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's really hard to line the creeps up. Just saved that. A lot of stuff. Do better. Maybe on defense, I don't know, Arif. I was just watching Beast Mode using him on offense and stuff. I think he'll fit somewhere for me. Maybe with Wolverine. I don't know. I'm still not sure. Oops. Do that up. Got to swap. I saw a black goo guy. I was just close. No cigar. You need the beefy goo guy. Some days playing on a keyboard is just frustrating. Do the arms dance. There you go. That one's just for you, Damien. That's probably the way to do this. Holy smokes. And then we can do this. And then this. And then this. I think I might be screwed here. Oh, we got lucky. I don't even know what's actually playing out right now. I know, is that just like the 6 skill playing out or something like that? I don't know. We're good, we're good, we're good. Did that not cancel? No possible way. What the heck? Urgh, it was going so well, boys. It was going so well. I don't know, Saxham. I don't know where I'm going to end up. It is hard to say, bro, but we're hoping for a lot of crystals. That's what we're hoping for. Alright, let's see if we can do this again. And then here. Then we go 5-0. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Void the goo. And then we go co-op 6, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we save Loki. Let the creeps pile in. 0, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goo. Ah, there we could have left the goo actually. Hit the 1, 6, 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up our goo. Weave in the 1. Wait. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 0, 4. Missed my goo. That's okay. 5, 1, 3, 2, 4. That's gonna wreck my proc, but I don't care. What are we gonna do, you know? Right. Yeah, it's gonna proc again. Yep. Oh boy. This is a... There we go. I think we're back on track now. Too bad for my goo sitting outside the arena. Not my goo! Have questions about saving Loki. Oh, come on. That was so crooked. Now we're going to play out the 6 all terrible again. I don't know, man. Come on. Come on. Get here. Hit the buttons. Please hit the buttons. Dang it, man. Clip the proc again with the 1. Yeah, pretty bad run, but that's okay. Yeah, pretty poopy. We really want to get, well, I don't know why I want to get 15, but I do want to get 15, I guess. Yeah, but hang on, we're better right now. Because we can, I guess. And I don't, yeah, Venom's been tough for me. We'll get there, though. We'll get there, right, as he's getting replaced in the meta. Yeah, I actually don't like, honestly, LH. I don't think 15 is even as close to a stretch if I was playing him correctly. Not even close. I wonder. I think we're somewhere between 15 and 16 with good gameplay with Venom. But I don't know. Because, yeah, I'm a ways off. So it's like somewhere in. But anyways, we got other stuff to do. Let's go. I don't need more tier 3 mats. Let's go. Let's go. We've never tried her. I'm going to try it just for fun. And y'all can't stop me. Yeah, I think so. Excelsior, I think you're probably right. I think sometimes when I just throw on Ghost Rider and just slam through his rotation, like if I did that right now, I'd probably get a better score. Actually, I don't know. Loki clapping creeps get you a lot of score in ABX. Hard to say. Well, I won't try to say. I think it'll work. Start with the 3. I think with Scarlet Witch, you go 3, makes an in close. Good score. Didn't work out the way it's supposed to. Not at all. Picked it up a rotation too soon. Yep. On that Loki. I don't think I can do it. Oh, let's go! Never happens on the keyboard. Very difficult. Missed a 1 there. That's too bad. We'll live. Oh my goodness, we actually did it, boyos. That was a little scuffed. That's okay. Who's watching? Who's keeping track, right? That was way too slow. Missed a bunch of points there. Not lining that up. Oh boy, and there goes the proc. Kind of lined it back up. Fox messed up. Damn. Too bad. Man, this is scuffed. And we got picked up way too early. Let's try one more, and then we gotta get out of here so we can do some account help. I don't know what we score this day. Typically don't know what we score right now. Pretty over it, pretty ready to move on. That was weird, and my targeting got off. I couldn't target the boss. That's strange. Okay. Too late. That was so dumb. I should. So do I just save that whole rotation? Probably, right? You want to save the tier 4 and the tier 3 for when he just jumps to the middle there? Or should I, is it just like, it's either one of those issues where I need to compress everything to make enough space for it to fit, or, hey, thanks, man. It was better, LH. It was good. For real, Saxham, for real, bro. Gotcha. There's no list yet, Kronos, but we should be getting right into it after this. See how we can do here. That was a good one. That was like a really good score right off the rip. I missed like a 3 there and stuff. That was not great. I also think I'm too far away to do the trick. Yep. Thought that was going to happen. Light was too far away, was going to kill the creeps, and then I wouldn't have anything to target for the rotation. Well, I won't do this too much longer, because I know people are waiting for account reviews, but... Gotta get those AVL scores, man. Gotta get those tier 4 mats. And I'm pretty sure Wanda just joined the We Can Get tier 4 mats club, so... let's go get them. Oh no! Oh no. Good, Saxham. Thanks, bro. Gotta get those night moves on the numpad, bro. Oh, come on with it. Whoa, that's actually the highest score we've gotten so far. Off the opening. Whoa, 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 whoa! Scarlet, too fast, bro! What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, that cost us a bunch of points. We're just gonna keep rolling. Maybe we'll get a perfect run otherwise. Doesn't look like it. I gotta do that other rotation quickly. Build this tier 3. Like waiting for that light sometimes. You just gotta ignore it, man. Yeah, she's like taking off, bro. She got videotapes to return or something. Boom. Just a quarter of a second too early on that rotation and she done took off. Speaking of a quarter second too early. Yeah, you don't, well, you got, yeah, you want to wait for it. You gotta, like, yeah, I need to not wait for it. I need to ignore it when it's coming because you need to do that last rotation. You need that tier 3 ready, prop the tier 3 to back yourself up into the light and then into your rotation. But I gotta tell you guys, oh my gosh, if there's one thing that's really hard to line up on a keyboard, it is that jumping backwards stuff because I'm using WASD, I'm using WASD. So I only have 8-point directional movement, whereas you guys have a joypad. So it's very difficult to face directly away from the light. Oh, good job, Wanda. Good job. Sure. A little off. Seems like low score, but maybe I'm making that up. Proc's off too. By a bit. Yeah, we're gonna proc it again here, I think. No, we got it. I'm pretty sure he just dashed out of all that damage though. How are we gonna miss the 4? How are we gonna miss the 4, man? All the things, we're gonna miss the 4. Fights are not very cooperative. Stuff. Oh, come, what? It's trolling me. Wasn't. Alright, my hand's starting to hurt, so we just gotta take one of these and go for it. Weird how letting him dash out got us the highest score. Yeah, see what I'm saying? That's ridiculous, man. Yeah, Proc's like just on another planet now. Yeah, all the points in life phase. Ugh. It was like way off too. It's like I think I actually would have had a better bet if I just hadn't have moved after that one. But it's wild, dude, trying to line that back step up with the light. All right, all right. Come on, Wanda. Come on, me. Let's go. Rolling me today. We get somewhere up here. Yeah, I don't care. Good enough. Should wait on that Loki there. Let the creeps come. Get a bunch more score. You can just cancel with the one. It comes back up off cooldown. Oof, losing it. I'm getting tired. Tough, man. We're gonna be too far away. Oh, okay, whatever. I have no idea how that allegedly lined up, but if you say so, by all means. Oh, come on. Whew. It just ain't the day for old Wandy. It just ain't the day. I tell you what. I mean, it is her day, but... That's so bad. Look at this stupid lady. Look at this lady. She's like 1 foot from the light. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. All right, this is the one. We're locked in, boys. Proc got cooked. Yep. Jeez, man. Frustrating. It's just completely upside down and backwards. All right, I got about 1 or 2 more of these in me, and then I'm gonna start tilting, so I'll have to quit because I don't not have fun on stream. Forget that. Bro, don't collect the light. If you skip the lights, you don't get the light phase, and then you don't get any score. So, you've got to collect the light, I'm afraid. You have to do it. Keyboard is just destroying me today. Absolutely destroying me. Bankers. Yeah, I don't... Get out of here with that crap. Don't collect light challenge win. Just after the roar cancel. That's confusing too. Too late. I should have just used it, yeah. Oh my god, man, I can't. I just can't, dude. I got one more try on me. The keyboard, I'm just... The moves have to happen. If they don't happen, then, like, I think my hand's either getting too tired or something. That's crazy to think that what I'm doing over here is so crazy that my hand actually just gets exhausted. Hurts, man. Because it's really a bad setup. Really bad. I need to get a job with a numpad, bro. I'll be cooking. That's all I need. Get me a new gig where I just cook a numpad all day. That's... Oh no. No, 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 no. Woo! Oops. I think we'll still be alright. Alright, that's like almost like I jumped backwards into it. We'll be good, we'll be good. Nobody panic, nobody panic, everybody chill. Oh! Oh! Come on! That feels good. That was so close. If I hadn't just like desperately spammed those moves at the end, we would not have hit 12. We literally needed like the 5 hits off of that last skill to get 12 million. Let's go, Wanda. Let's go. Freaking Wandy. Wazdana. Let's go. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Oh, all right. What did, okay. Haha, it's crazy that occurred to me now. This is a good, whoever shouted this out, I think it might have been you, Kronos, whoever said this. A really good catch. Because I would probably make that mistake. Thanks, bro. There we go. All right. Whew, get me out of there. Good lordy. That was tough stuff. Okay, my friends. I think that's about it for dailies, right? We done wrapped it up. We did Crystal. We did ranked battle. We talked about the weekly reset. We talked about the forum event. Oh man, we've done it all. We did GBR. We did World Boss Legend. We did ABXL. Oh, let's go. Throw up them IGNs. What you got? Who's still here? What do we got? Oh my gosh, this is a mess. Is Lolita still here? Lolita! Italic Lolita. Come to the customer service desk. You're wanted for your account reviews. Just check. Yeah. There you go. I got you, Lolita. I got you. I got your IGN written down and everything. There's no list. This isn't real. Not what you think. Hey, no worries, man. Bro, it's so funny. I play a lot of action RPGs, Kronos, and I'll like name my characters, right? Like, what did I name this last one? Barbara, right? Because I was going to play a cold build. And I always get so messed up in my head if I like change my mind and I end up playing a fire build or something and my name's Barbara. I can't handle it. I can't handle it, bro. I'll like quit playing the character because the name's just not right. Give me like 1 or 2 other IGNs. Let me grab them. Here's some. I don't know this guy. Let's grab this one. That looks good. Wait, no, that's not right. That's the one I want. Nice. And then let's see. Excuse me. Sazad. Did I not take you down? Let's get Sazad. All right, there we go. That's a good start. Let's start with that. All right. Bishu! What up? What we got? Working on them swords. Looks good. You got a sword of every color. 4 gems pretty much around. Yeah, 4 gems all around and a 5er. Nice. A little under 3% cooldown there. And yeah, hopefully you can make some progress on those after the season reset, but that looks good for where you're at. Maybe a little bad luck or something. I don't know. But you got 1-5. Good. Here you got the, like, I'll just go quick. So start with Hiss. These are pretty good. That's a pretty nice balance. The attack speed maybe is a touch low. Everything here might be just a hair under, but you wouldn't worry about it too much. They're actually really good. This all attack is pretty good as well. My goodness. Ignore defense is high by about 10 or 15%. And cooldown is probably a little low on your account, honestly. You get 14 from your... Yeah, you're a little under. So I don't know how cooldown's working, but make sure all your characters are capped. And then your dodge needs another like 10%, 15%. All right. Look at what you got. So, Crescent and Table stick out immediately as kind of like cards that there are potentially better replacements for. You could watch out for Marvel Zombies and like Ghost Rider. The 3 that aren't on here that are really good are Guardians of the Galaxy, Ghost Rider, and Marvel Zombies. I think Marvel Zombies is the best. I personally like Ghost Rider. This is a really good set of cards, so you really don't even need to change anything. But like Marvel Zombies and Ghost Rider would probably be better. Or Marvel Zombies and Guardians if you like a little more HP and less attack, I think. How that boils. I think. Anyways, but looks good. Mainly the one that I'm suspect of is the Crescent card. Personally, I would much rather have like Marvel Zombies with the HP proc. Yeah, on this last one, and then I wouldn't. Table's decent, honestly, so no worries there. Crowd control time's good as long as your dodge is fine, and you need a little more dodge, so you'll probably have to hit another roll somewhere. HP is great. Lightning resist is not. Off color, off color, off color. Looking at this card, let's see what you have, like, if you potentially replaced it. You'll lose dodge, you'll lose HP, ignore defense, all blue. And then flame resist, crit rate, and all basic attack blue. So this card's got some really nice stats rolled on it. So I would leave it over this card. Yeah. Right, so if you're going to replace one, I think Crescent's a better bet. First, you're carrying some pretty good stats on this card. You've got... cooldown, you've got 20% ignore defense, or excuse me, 15.1% ignore defense. This proc is not great. It's okay, but if you can get some better bonus options, that'd be good. I know you got 6 qualities. maybe not a priority. All basic blue is nice. Cooldown blue is nice. Crit damage blue is nice. Movement speed, not so much. Not a fan. Much rather CHP. And then I would not want ignore defense here. I think you have too much. Depends on where it's all at and how it's going to move if you replace something, but I think your ignore defense is pretty good. Where's it all coming from? Guy brings it on the main stat plus some here. Off color here. Huh. Yeah, you get it on White Fox as well. So it's a lot of main stats, so you're going to be able to get crowd control time down, honestly, if you're making a hybrid set. Yeah, totally, I know. Because of the main stats, right? And then also cable. So it's like, you got 3 cards that have, yeah, thank you. That's the one I was missing. Yeah, you've got ignore defense here. So you've got a lot of room, especially with this setup, depending how you change it, to go for some like crowd control down on like, say here. Probably don't need this ignore defense roll. So if you land crowd control time blue, you're totally good, I think, to lock it up. And then you do have your proc here. Yeah, and some good stats. So just that movement speed, I'd probably re-roll that. Sure. These are not so good. This card still needs some work, obviously. Got the proc, that's good. And then here, all basic blue is really nice, and Fizz defense is okay. But again, this card is probably the most replaceable out of the ones you have. Nice. There you go. Oh, I would. Well, hey, man, like I said, this isn't even a bad set of cards. This, I didn't notice. Be careful with this. Yeah, I would leave this alone pretty much completely. Unless you're really trying to... Okay, wait. Yeah, that's really hard to even advise. So you could turn this into a PvP set, and you could go for a full PvE set here, but you've already got this card, which is slightly inferior to other cards for PvE. Luna is great, but I think you're better off just working off of one set of cards for a while, unless you're spending heavily on the game, in which case then you can kind of do what you want. But I'm talking building 2 card sets is very expensive, so I would focus on try and get the you know, maybe you just, you know, it's a better bet. Maybe you just so is that what you're trying to do, is turn this into a PvP set and then have a PvE set here? Because, yeah, you could just go like zombies here. Replace this. Yeah, honestly. And then just do a PvE set here. But the issue with that is this. If you go that route, maybe set yourself up for that. I think it's less card removing, right, Lita? So you can leave this pretty much intact. You can just remove Cable, place Marvel Zombies here, and then you're set up for a really good PvP set. You can leave Crescent, leave number 9. You can leave all this, really. I think there's an argument to be made that Ghost Rider or maybe even Guardians is better than White Fox for PvP, but worry about it too much. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, INL. You replace Cable. You could replace White Fox with, like, Guardians or something like that if you wanted. And then move those cards. You could use Cable here. I don't know if I would. I don't think I would want Black Panther and Cable on my PvE set. But, you know, watch for Ghost Rider. Could put the White Fox here if you wanted to. And then what? You run, like, Guardians and... yeah, it's a lot of duplicates. It's pretty tough. What's up, Wayne? Yeah, there you go, Lita. And bring in the rest of the PvP cards and then set up your PvE deck here. Yep. You can definitely do that. That sounds good. With rerolls, though, you really probably want to favor one set till you get closer to 25% Pierce. Hopefully you can find another greed for your boy. Nice, you got it rolled up, speed universal 150. So as soon as you find that second greed, smash them together, and hopefully you hit the ambush proc on the first roll, and you'll be all good to go. How was the rest of this? Yeah, you need some Uru as well. And then you got the power of the Angry Hulk. Okay, so, haha. I don't know. People are, listen. Hey, Lolita, are you free to play? Are you low spender spending? You don't have to share if you don't want to. It just helps give you advice if I know if you're like, you have extra crystal income. We might make it to a feed. We'll see what happens, brother. We got just a couple people right here we're looking at, and then I'll probably grab it. Well, we'll see. It's not a full account help day. I do got to like watch myself. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 35 minutes. So free to play. All right. In that case, man, what I would probably do, a lot of people are talking about conquest on null, but I think this is like brilliant conquest at like high levels of PvP. I do think that if you have a greed here, I almost think your best bet is to take this greed, remove it on a discount when you have a mighty conquest ready for your sentry, and then just make a mighty greed for your null and give him a mighty conquest, because it's just so much better than a regular greed on both of them. Any CTPs in the bags or anything? No worries, man. No worries. No judgments around here. I'm not here to roast. Help you out. I just got to hold tight, brother, and then I'll ask for some more. Today I won't. I'm telling you, it's like mini account help today. I'm just looking at a couple. I've been trying to look at a couple every day because there's a lot of people looking for help. But, what? Whoa! Free to play? You have 4 conquests and 8 greeds? What? What? Yeah, right, Anime? What's up, buddy? How are you? Thanks for stopping by. What a greedy guy. Seriously, the greed on this guy. Yo, dude, that's so many greeds, brother. So here's the scoop, Poop. You got some work to do. Yeah, that's just wild, bro. Well, here's the thing. You can definitely just go ahead and make a mighty greed for your null and give him a build. Find him a 3-star artifact, non-exclusive, preferably, with pierce damage reduction. So you can get a little bit of pierce damage reduction for cheap from artifacts. And then slam together one of those greeds to make a mighty greed here. Don't worry about removing this yet. Oh, it's tough, dude, because, yeah, you really want one of those conquests. You want a mighty conquest on your sentry, so you want to take 2 of those conquests and make a mighty and give it to your boy. And then remove this just because it's in the way, and you don't want to overwrite it because it's valuable. So you kind of want to get that out of the way. Give him a mighty conquest, make him a mighty greed. You have so many greeds and you're free to play, and because of the state of your account, I would give Wolverine a greed. I know it's not his best CTP, don't shoot, but you're gonna find other places for those conquests, and if you're truly free to play and you have 8 greeds in your bags, just give one to your boy instead. The reason I say that, instead of like, I know you have 4 conquests, so you could make a mighty conquest here, mighty conquest here. I think you're much better served to save the second conquest for the anniversary, because we might get another real PvP banger, and then you'll be in a place where you could have that character with a conquest, Sentry with a mighty conquest, Null with a mighty greed, Wolverine with a mighty greed. Let's see, anyone else you can give a greed? Dude, yeah, Strife with a mighty greed. Give it to him. I would. Why not, dude? I would not sit with 8 greeds in my bags. That's all I know. And they're hard to find homes for. So in the situation you're in, I think you've got these like clutch PvP characters. I don't know how much value you're gonna get out of Strife, but I think a greed works okay on him. So you got a lot of greeds, brother. And not a lot of PvP characters to give them to. Yeah, Carnage would be another one, but I'm not seeing him, so yeah. Yeah. I see that. So yeah, I would. Yeah, you're missing uniforms. You're correct. You need a lot of uniforms. With it, do you have artifacts for like Carnage and Deadpool and characters like that? Do you have Carnage? There he is. No artifact here yet. Yeah. Because if you have like some sleeping PvP characters, maybe you can make them work. Anyways. I think that's pretty sound, bro. I just, with so many greeds, either that or you're going to be using greeds for fodder. Okay, so let's do this way. For sure, a Mighty Greed for Null. There's no doubt. You can just do that right now. Make this guy a Mighty Greed, finish up his build, give him Uru, give him the Pierce Damage Reduction artifact, and you'll be cooking here. That's great. Here, it's a little more complicated. I think you really do want to wait for a discount. Just go ahead and remove this and give him one of the Mighty Conquests. I think that is a surefire, good idea. I personally, as a free-to-play player with the CTPs you have, I would put a greed on my Wolverine and just live with it, because you aren't going to get... It's hard to explain, but better to save the conquest you have for a character like Kang or someone else that's coming, instead of giving the last Mighty Conquest you have to Wolverine, because he can work with a greed. It's not his best CTP, but he can do work for you with it, and you have so many of them. So I would just, wait for the discount for sure. I would just give him a greed. Personally, I know some people aren't going to like that. That's totally up to you. Trying to give you the full picture of that information, that it is not his best CTP, but you have a lot of them, and if you're free to play, I think if you try to wait for conquests for everyone, you're going to end up in the boat I ended up in, where he's constantly waiting for a CTP because there's just always someone slightly better to give the conquest to. So consider a Mighty Greed, but that's the reasons why you would and would not do that. Let's see what else you got going on here. Transcendence for Magneto obviously is a no-go, so if you can remove this, you may want to on the discount. It's up to you though. Probably. I think there's plenty of value left for Magneto for you, especially where you're at on your account, so I would get this out of the way and look at giving him a Rage or something like that. Venom's not going to do great with an energy, but I think with what you've got going on, that wouldn't be a super big priority for me. What do we got? Yeah, weird ones. Yeah, you need Power of Angry Hulk or Overdrive here. Thanks, I know. Good looking out. Same here. Spy Tactics needs to be Power of Angry Hulk or Overdrive. And here, same thing. You need the ISOA set. You need Power of Angry Hulk or Overdrive. You need quite a few of them, so just wait for the discount on sets and then just roll them up or use selectors, whatever you got. That's convenient. Okay, so there you go. That's your like CTPs on your tier 4s that you have. Moving towards the anniversary, you need Loki. You don't have him, so Loki is going to be an absolute must-buy. Uniform-wise, Storm is an absolute must-buy. Uniform-wise, Mephisto, you're going to want to grab. Potentially Kang as well, but I know now we're getting into like thousands and thousands of crystals, so it depends on what you've got, right? Gambit, we missed his seasonal uni. That's tough. But it is what it is, so nothing we can do about that right now. So you could consider like Kid Omega. Jeez, man. People with this artifact luck. A team for dispatch. So with the characters you have, get a probably Strange Thor Jean or something like that. No, give him the Mighty Greed and do like Doctor Strange lead, Thor and Null probably until you get Storm and Loki, and then you might be able to find a better combination. But I think for right now, the best team for you is going to be Strange in the lead. Just fix up his ISO set and you'll be okay. Give him some Uru. He needs energy attack Uru, 2 on each gear, and then shore up his stats with the other Uru, and then run Thor. Yeah, you really want a mini Rage here. Thor's probably not going to do much. He needs that ISO set as well. And then, no, is a good option. $13.5 is a pain. So here's the trick for $13.5. You are going to have to get your like ducks all in a row. You're going to have things actually built correctly. So you need to, like I said, make sure you give him Uru for the energy attack. A really big one's going to be reroll this ISO set to Power of Angry Hulk. You need that extra power, right? And then you're going to want, again, with Thor, it's a similar thing. Like, without Power of Angry Hulk, Stage 12 ISO set, Uru on the gears, a mini rage, you're going to struggle with 13-5. It's a very difficult stage. And then null, your null looks good, but you need to give him Uru. Physical attack Uru, 2 physical attack Uru, HP, and then whatever other crit or whatever attack he needs. So, yeah. I personally like Doctor Strange as lead. I have never found Valkyrie to be particularly useful for me in Dispatch as of late. She used to be very good, but now she doesn't help much. In fact, I just basically don't find a way to put supports into... Sounds good, Comely lads. Appreciate that, bro. And I'm pretty good with names. So if you guys come back around, I tend to be able to tell if someone's been asking for, like, you know what I mean? Like if they're coming back around and asking again and again. So hopefully I'll get you guys. Thanks for being patient. I appreciate that, guys. Running out of gold. So 2 tips there. Make sure your dispatch sectors are packed as well as you can. You know, staff them, dispatch characters to them. Grind dispatch when you can without energy to make sure you've got that dispatch bonus in the bottom left corner is leveled up as high as possible. And make sure you're collecting all that gold from dispatch, because that's where a lot of your gold's going to come from. And then also make sure you're doing the web shop every day. Log into the web shop, take the free rewards, get the 3 free loyalty points, and then once a week you're going to get 10 million gold. So if you're struggling with gold, you really want to make sure you're doing those things if you're not already. Sounds good. Take it easy, Bogi. Barogi. Bogori? I gotta figure out how to say your name, brother. We'll have to figure something out. NT. How do you say that? Nitirem Bogori? Like that. Like that. I'm gonna call you Bog. I like that. Have a good night, brother. Tesh? I'll see if I can remember it, bro. I'll see what I can do. All right, let's see here. Yeah, and I think that we got most of it, right? That was a lot. I mean, that was like 5,000, 6,000 crystals of unis, dispatch stage advice, fixing up your CTPs. That should get you cards. That should get you some work to do for a while. Should be good to go. All right, I got to get at least 1 more in here today. Would like to get 2. I would like to get 3, but I am running out of time, guys. Nice, 117 on the badge. Let's make this one a little quicker. Your swords actually look pretty decent for where you're at. Just keep working on them with the challenge. Grats on the 5 gem. I think you got lucky there. That's nice. Then you got about 6% cooldown. Hi, I know, I see you. Time to go outside, isn't it? It's nice out. I know, you're ready. You're ready. Looking at cards, we're really early on. Luna Snow and New Avengers are great for the hybrid set. Good advice for you moving forward when you equip cards. Watch out for those bait cards. You want to watch for like Ghost Rider. You want to watch for Ghost Rider, Marvel Zombies, Guardians of the Galaxy, White Fox, and watch out for, you know, the baby Spideys, the Black Panthers. They're okay, but if you can avoid equipping them and using them for fodder is better. Reroll fodder than equipping them. But other than that, that looks like a great start. New Avengers is amazing. Luna is amazing. Both great cards. You've got crowd control time down, which is good, but you're going to need dodge eventually. And then you got max HP blue is nice. Ignore defense blue is very nice. And crit rate blue is nice. So really good start on this card, man. Really good start. Then you do have the proc, which is really nice. Here you've also got the HP proc, which is very nice. Okay, goodbye, honey. That's great. Great start. And then you got pretty much doo-doo here. You pretty much got pooed on. You got crit damage blue, which is nice. So that's worth locking. The rest of that gotta go. That's it for cards. That's nice and easy. Got your Rage on Storm, 7-second cooldown. Power of Angry Hulk. We got Uru. You want typically energy attack Uru on your gears. I don't know. You probably needed the dodge, right? And the skill cooldown. So I'll trust that you're just working with your stats. Looks like it. Good. Working with what you got early on. Mini Rage, very nice. That's what you want. Is that dodge with dodge? That's very good. Yup, dodge with dodge, which is really nice because early game, you're not capped on your dodge. So if you're using a dodge mini rage, then having dodge on it is very beneficial. Nice, you got the 0.9 per 1, 7-second cooldown. Energy attack, Uru, Power of Angry Hulk, killing it. Meh. Not a huge fan of that, but who cares? Yeah, I don't like equipping these 3-star Uru for PvE characters, but not something that's worth dogging on you about. 0.9 per 1. Nice. And again, we're kind of missing energy attack Uru, but I don't think it's like a big deal. I can see what you're doing here, kind of, so I wouldn't sweat it too much. 4-star artifact there. Rage on Ghost Rider. Got your comp on Mephisto. We're missing Valk still. We've got Nick. Nice. Sure, he's coming up. All right. What can I say, dude? You're absolutely killing it. This is crazy. Is this Kronos? Is this you, right? Yeah, dude. This is good, man. You know what you're doing. Have a couple cards, P cards for rolling. Nice. You got Marvel Zombies, bro. Yeah, craft that up. Get some Pierce on it. And congrats, bro. Who to tier 3 next? For me, it's probably... Oh, tier 3, not tier 4. Tier 3. Excuse me. I mean, Wanda's a ways off, but you're going to want to start building Wanda now that you got her unlocked. For tier 3s, who do you even need? Speedsters? So, those are transcended, though. Yeah, you're missing speed. Oh, Gwenpool. You could tier 3 Gwenpool for speed villain and stuff. Take her up to 80. I don't know. Yeah, and maybe not give her a CTP. It just depends, but she might be a good option for a tier 3. Would be. You've got the uni and you need the coverage, so Gwenpool is a good choice. Yo, Sue, what's up, dude? Long time no see. How you doing? Oh, I know. You got to go outside. I know. I know. It's time. So yeah, planning for Sentry and Mephisto. Ghost Rider's a good tier 4 option. Wanda preferably, or Wolverine for the native tier 2, tier 4 discount, barring something better. Shuri needs a tier 3. Gwenpool needs a tier 3. I think that's kind of it. Then there's some transcended characters you could do from selectors and stuff, like Gamora. Or coverage, but other than that, you really just want to get your Wanda built up and then some PvP characters if you can. When you can. It takes time, right? So, yeah. Yeah, there you go, man. Yeah, that's it. And then with the transcended characters, it's either going to be supports, Gamora, or like Bullseye, but you don't want Bullseye because you have Gwenpool, so you don't need any of that. So for transcendeds, it's just Gamora and like supports mostly, and then World Boss Legend unlocks. Oh, I missed that. Iron Fist, Medusa, or Sif? Probably Sif. She's the only one that's... I know. I think Iron Fist is an unlock, and Medusa might be as well, but Sif is at least a decent support. We don't use her much, though, so... Kind of like Poop or Poop. Those aren't great characters. I think Sif potentially brings the most value. But isn't Iron Fist an unlock for like Mephisto or something like that, dudes? Oh, and you don't even need him transcended anymore, man. You don't even need him transcended for it. And yeah, so I don't know, none. Whoever you want, throw a dart at your monitor. I'm kidding, don't do that. I don't know. Maybe someone for future value or something, because yeah, they're all... Yeah, because tier 2's fine now. Exactly, I know. But yeah, man. 13-2. You're using Voodoo, Lead, Thor, and Storm. Okay. The best way for you to probably clear any stage right now is manually play Loki. If you manually play Loki, you are able to do crazy things in Dispatch. You're able to line up the clap on his 5th skill with it because you're controlling him. You can line up the full rotation on groups of mobs and it will melt them. So try something like Dr. Voodoo, Storm, and Loki. And then manually play your Loki. I know Thor gets the support buff from Storm, but there's like serious power in manually playing Loki. So I'll give that a shot. And you're like a couple awakened ISO here from stage 12, so if you can finish that up, that'd be big too. I don't think Thor over Storm. I would use Storm over Thor, personally. You could try, but try both. Try both. Yeah. You have a good build on both these guys, so you need the ISO set here too as well. But I would do Loki's. Yeah, so try that. Try Dr. Voodoo lead with Loki and Thor. Then if that doesn't work, try Dr. Voodoo lead with Loki and Storm. And if that doesn't work, try... I don't know, brother. I would say try Venom, but he doesn't have a CTP or anything, so he's not going to be nearly as good as these other guys. So yeah, I think manually playing Loki's probably the big one. That's what I would do. All right, man, I hope that helps you. I know that was a little quicker, but I am going to move on to one more here. I'm going to have to leave one name on the list, and I will do that. So members like hardly ever get privileged, like preferential treatment. So we're going to look at Sazad today. Sazad, you still here, bro? We'll look at Sazad today, and then Masakthi, Dev 14 was the other one I wrote down. I'll have to try and get to you tomorrow or something, because I got to go, man. We've been streaming for 3 hours. I'm cutting into all my time to play my game, you guys. What are we doing here? Yeah, Sazad, let's take a look at yours, bro. You get that elite membership cut in line or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. And we'll look at your account really quick, and then we will catch this last one tomorrow if they're still here. And he might just carry me through the big stage. Yeah, I think you're right, man. I think you're right. I think you'll be able to play massive amounts of catch up through the anniversary. Hope that helps, bro. Nice. All right. Sazad is back after 5 months. Want to ask some questions? Ask away. Your swords look awesome, man. Congrats on the 6 gems. What are we doing for cooldown over here? Nunsta? Nunsta. All right. Lots of cooldown on the cards. Excuse me, to make up for it. 43. A little low on crit damage, a little low on crit rate, a little low on dodge. But looking pretty good. Balanced. Sounds good, man. Take it easy, Kronos. Yeah, hit me with any actual questions you have for sure, and I'll just start riffing. Technically, these first 3 cards have better replacements, but you've got them fully crafted. So you're in a situation where you probably want to... Oh, you know what, though? I think you kind of have an opportunity here, believe it or not. This is going to be an interesting thing to figure out. We'll figure it out. Nice. That's great. Yeah, this one's not quite as good at all, but this is great. Love this. That card looks beautiful. Hey, Spider. What's up, dude? Life Seed is about half the other two. Yeah, I think that's good. Life Seed, I think... Life Seed at about half the other two is fine for any given tier 4, but then like Life Seed eventually will just get out of control and you'll end up with a ton of extra Life Seed. So the real trick is just keeping your Soul of the Faltine just under your Carbo, and you'll naturally end up hunting for Carbonadium more than... or not Carbonadium, I'm sorry, Soul of the Faltine, more than Carbonadium. So eventually it'll just kind of naturally find a place, and you'll probably be just taking Soul of the Faltine to keep it caught up with Carbo. But for example, it's like 6,000, what is it? I can actually tell you the exact numbies. Shouldn't be doing this. I get carried away. Poor dog, too. She's got to go outside. So if it's like 6,000 something average Carbo or a tier 4 native tier 1, you want like 5,000 Soul of the Faltine and it's like 3,000 Life Seed or something like that. So yeah, half the other two. And then back to our account here. So what you could do, the opportunity you kind of have here, Stazad, is these cards have 5% pierce, but generally are missing a bunch of stats, right? So normally you'd have to come through and try and break these and fix them. But what you can do instead is just get their replacements in your inventory, leave these alone, and just craft up the replacements in your inventory, and then replace them with better cards with better stats. That makes sense? I think that's the way. So you watch for Ghost Rider, you watch for Marvel Zombies, you watch for what's the other, White Fox that you're missing, or New Avengers #9. Those are like the 4, right? That aren't here, that could potentially be good depending on what kind of set you're looking for. And just leave this. This is great. You've got 25% Pierce. Your stats are decent. They're balanced reasonably well, right? So you're good on Ignore Defense. You're well good on Ignore Defense. You're good on cooldown. These are balanced pretty well. You're a little under on all of them, but that'll only improve when you swap in the replacements for these cards, because you'll get attack in your bags. You can actually lose the Ignore Defense, and then you stand to gain like either cooldown or crit rate, crit damage, HP, dodge. You know what I'm saying? You get the idea, right? Oh, nice, bro. You're already there. You're like already halfway there. New Avengers #9 and Ghost Rider. Nice. They're fully crafted. Do they have good stats? Wild. Yeah. You can keep Spidey and Black Panther if you want, but I would, I guess, just me personally, over time, you're working on something. So instead of like breaking the Pierce here and fixing this card, I would probably just craft its alternative. Ghost Rider needs some work. Nice. Right on, man. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yes. I see what you're saying, INL. My bad. Those two with what you have now, and then leave Spidey, replace it later. Yeah. I think that's the play. Good, man. Nice. I didn't really, there's like more details we could get into here, but this is crafted beautifully, and then, yeah, you can obviously attack stat. Some other would work. The other thing I guess I didn't check, you've got double attack and crit, which is nice, but low quality. I think I gotta let my, well, you know what? Let's just wrap this up. Let's just wrap it up. Let's do it, boys. You can do it, JB. I believe in you. Emotes for Jean Bean holding her pee. You can do it, JB. We're almost there. All right, so you've got the Mighty Greed. You've got it rolled proper. I have a feeling most of your stuff is gonna look up to snuff. 80-90. 7-second cooldown. You know it. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're locked in. Quality, top to bottom. 0.9/1, 200. Looks good, man. Nice. Grats on Kang in advance, bro. Need a CTP for ya boy. And a tier 4. X. Who are we missing? Oh, it's hard to tell. So you've got most of your coverage. So yeah, you need these really bad. That's who you're waiting on. You get the artifact too, man. He's got to take a back seat, though, to, in my opinion, to other stronger PvP characters. Gambino is a good option if you still get value out of him. I don't know with your roster if that's like in your best interests at this point, right? But he's a decent one if you can use him. Yeah, I think mainly funneling your resources into these guys, finishing that up, getting a build going for him, get him to tier 4, get him a competition. Magneto's looking good as an option for a tier 4, depending where you can get value with him. Might be worth a rage in a tier 4. Yeah, and then you do have a lot of like sneaky, stinky tier 4s that would like, that just shouldn't take priority over other characters. You know what I mean? I guess you just kind of got to watch out for dems. Any questions about your roster, Sazad? Hit me if you got any specific questions, because your roster actually looks pretty good, dude. Confused on who I should build for Team Battle Arena. Missed Maddie, so should I go for Strife, Adam, or Shala Ball? Do you have Strife already? Shala Ball doesn't carry a team. Yeah, I agree, Edward. For real, right? There's so many pieces here. You've got so many tools to work with. Wild. Yeah, because I guess my thing is I don't know what your other 4 teams are. I assume, yeah, you're using like Sentry team, Null team, potentially Kang team. And then, yeah, you want like a Ghost... I use Ghost Rider Silver Surfer. together. And then a Wolverine team is usually what people are running. Wolverine with Rescue and like Hela, right? Isn't that it? No, Rescue and Wasp. Excuse me, Rescue and Wasp. My bad. Needs the debuff removal. And the HP is nice. So yeah, that Wolverine team. And yeah, you have Rescue and the Uni. So I guess I'm a bit confused. What are you missing? Is it the Ghost Rider Silver Surfer team that you're not using? That's the one I'm using. Because I don't have Madeline. Basically what I run. A good dog. I gotta take her. We're gonna go. Before I get into my game, we're gonna go for a nice long. Ah, yeah, you lose with it. At some point, I don't know. This is what I've been running. I actually counter Kang sometimes with it, depending on who I'm fighting. It also counters Wolverine pretty well a lot of the time. I don't know if that helps. And for me, I'm just dying for that Rescue Uni and the Wasp Uni. That'd be really nice. Sucks I have to wait another month, which puts them potentially further out of the meta. I really have to pay attention to that at the anniversary if it's like the right time to pick that up. Because we'll probably, honestly, dude, watch the anniversary, right, Sazad? We're potentially going to get, you know, a big banger character around the anniversary. We may not. I mean, we can't say for sure. But that could be your last TBA team right there. TBA is going to get interesting as we get more native tier 4 characters and stuff. Like, new, like, Strife isn't better than Null. And the tier 2 character that comes out in 6 months probably won't be better than Null. Could be, but it's going to be hard to push these guys out of the Team Battle Arena meta, I guess is what I'm getting at. Anyways, man, I got to wrap this up. My voice is hurting. My dog's going to pee her little pants. And yeah, it's been about 3 hours and 10 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to hit that like button. Helps us out a ton. If you want to see more of the live stream series, we're doing it every day at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, except for Saturdays. Take a day off. Hit that sub button and the bell for alerts about those. I know you're really ready. I am old and gray. This is free to play. And I hope you guys have a great day, man. We'll see you all tomorrow for a sneak peek. Let's hope, eh? All right. Take care, guys.